So what's the problem? Well, I got three ideas. First of all, today's illiteracy rate is alarming. Kids are choosing not to read. I always have at least one person in the audience like, I don't understand why kids don't like to read. I liked to read when I was a kid. I'm like, yeah, when you were a kid, fire had just been discovered. I mean, look at all the stuff competing for kids' attention now. I mean, you got TV shows and movies where the cuts are so rapid. No wonder kids have attention deficit disorder. I mean, I saw that movie Transformers. I had to go to the ER afterwards. I didn't know what was going on. You know, you got the internet where a kid can open up 30 windows at a time. You got video games where some of the characters in the video games look more lifelike than some of the celebrities I saw on the red carpet at the Academy Awards this year. Right? Here's the second problem. Jerry Thomas ruined America. Ask me the question. That is an excellent question. Jerry Thomas, of course, is the inventor of the TV dinner. And once that came around, families stopped eating and talking together, and television became the single best excuse for every single problem in American civilization. I mean, for one, the violence on television has become alarming. And even the recent slew of reality TV shows can be startling to a lot of people. Now, the next slide I'm going to show you always offends at least 3 people, but I'm keeping it because it makes me laugh. Even children's programming has become quite offensive in recent years to a lot of people. I love this slide because it takes about 5 seconds. And there's always at least one woman who's like, Here's the third problem. Why is it Time Magazine always gives Person of the Year to a president or to a terrorist? How about giving it to one of these 2 women, like this woman? TGFO. Thank goodness for Oprah. You need to know something about me. I'm a highly spiritual person. Every single night I say a simple prayer to God. I say, Dear Lord, please let Oprah read one of my books and just talk about it on her show. Because what happens when Oprah just talks about a book? Instant bestseller. She talks about a 75-year-old book called Of Mice and Men. It sells 1 million copies in a month. And I don't believe I've ever seen Oprah on her show say, oh, I just read this great book. It's called Their Eyes Were Watching God. Here's what I want you to do at home. I want you to get out a piece of paper and a pen. I want you to write down the copyright date, the 3 main characters, the theme. Please remember these 3 words, folks. Book reports stink. They get kids to hate reading. Oprah talks about books, the way people talk about their favorite TV shows and their favorite sports teams. She gets people excited about reading. The more excited you are to read, the more likely you are to read. The more you read, the better you get. Here's the other woman I greatly admire, the welfare mom, Joanne Kathleen Rowling, who was stuck waiting for a train 25 years ago. And during that 4-hour layover, she envisioned an entire series of books about a little boy wizard by the name of Harry Potter, which for the last 25 years has been the most banned book in American public schools. And thank goodness, because there is no way we should allow young children to stand outside a bookstore at midnight waiting to buy a 900-page book they want to read in 2 days. I mean, what's going on in America, folks? I always like to point out to my friends that have the problem with Harry Potter. Without Harry Potter, you don't get the renewed interest in the Chronicles of Narnia. Kids have an amazing thing between their ears. We should let them use it from time to time. We shouldn't censor any books from kids. Matter of fact, there's one book that should be in every public school they took out years ago.
Stop. Mo kare. Hop. Non le muova.